Out to center. The Bearcats quickly on the turnover counterattack. McGuigan, his shot goes off the stick of Bishop high of the goal. On the puck is Cox, down low for the Bearcats in the corner. He'll send it out in front, trying to find McGuigan. It's held in by Glode at the line, sends it toward the net, looking for a rebound. They score! McGuigan! Dylan McGuigan, Johnny on the spot, finds a rebound, and the Bearcats take an early 1-0 lead.
And that's all about being in the right position. McGuigan knew that the opportunity was there. If Tingley let out a rebound, he set himself up perfectly, got away from the defender who was trying to mark him.
Perigo couldn't hit him. Perigo on it in the corner again. Still spinning there. Now leaves for McGinnis. Back to Glode at the line. Glode. McGinnis on the left side. McGinnis creeping and makes his move, trying to get around Matthew Boudreau. Bearcats hold it in again. McGinnis, 22 seconds to go in the Bearcat power play. McGinnis sends it across. Big shot from Glode. They score! That one got a piece of the pipe as well, but it goes in. A power play goal for Cal Glode, who's got his second point of the night.
Cal Glode, an absolute laser beam, hitting it right off the inside of the post. Richard Tingley had no chance on that one whatsoever. That one beat him fair and square. And you can see Jim Bottomley is pacing up and down the bench right now. He's got to be one.
O'Byrne plays it off the boards, down the ice, gives chase, and O'Byrne went hard into those backboards with Ryan Moore. Both guys just going after the puck. O'Byrne fell before he got there. That was a nasty spill.
And you could see that the way Ryan Moore reacted as soon as they went into the boards, he immediately pulled his arms right back as if to say there was no intent there. But however, because of the way they went in, and they went in very awkward, the referee, Corey Hain, has called a penalty here. So the Ramblers are going to get their first power play opportunity of the night, plays, changing the complete momentum of a game.
And that puck is natural reaction by Kendall McGinnis with just a couple of seconds left to try and hold the puck in at the blue line. Knocked it down with a high stick, stopping play, and Cole McMillan gave him a shot after the whistle. Doesn't look like we're going to get any penalties coming from it. But McMillan and McGinnis definitely still having a few conversations here as we try and play out these last couple of seconds. Just 2.4 left on the clock. So the linesman backs off Cox and McLean.
And of course, the one thing you got to watch for here, if there is anything that comes out of right off of a face-off, you have that possibility of a staged fight call.
There's your fight, Mike.
And the factor of this fight is that it happened after the period expired, and there are additional penalties and additional sanctions for fights that happen after a period has expired. So it'll be interesting to see how Corey Hain calls this, whether he just calls it as a fight or if he calls it as a fight after the period, because if he does, there are game misconducts, and I believe there are also possible suspensions that go with that. So it'll be very, very interesting to see what Corey Hain does with this situation.
Well, no offense to Jordan Cox, who's going off from the Truro Bearcats, but the guy he was going with, Brandon McLean for the Amherst Ramblers, who plays on Amherst's top line, if these guys are going to get extra sanctions because that came after the period expired, that's a win for the Bearcats.
It is. I mean, yeah, no disrespect, none whatsoever. But if you're taking off McLean, you're taking off Cox. Big, big difference for sure.
And it's Cal Glode able to get his stick on that, send it down the ice. Tingley way out of his net. Stop it and leave it for his defense. 50 seconds remain in this power play for the Amherst Ramblers. They trail 2-0 in the second period. Game number 2 of this series. Sent in. Richard trying to hold it in on the right side boards. A little help from Matheson at the point. They do. Sent across. Bishop with a big blast, and he scores! 2-1 off of the quick release blast from Jamie Bishop. Cuts the lead in half.
An absolute laser beam for Jamie Bishop right up into the intersection of the crossbar and the post, just up underneath. Great shot. As Bearcat, you really have to worry about if he's way off of his game.
Amherst off the face-off will send it in behind the Truro goal. Ryan Moore to the puck, to the line, not out. Bishop, the goal scorer, plays it off the backboards, comes out right in front of the net. Amherst centers, he score! Just like that, this game tied up at 2 goals apiece. It's the captain, Justin Matthews, who buries that one, making this game a whole new hockey game. 2-2 is the score off the goal from Matthews.
Just 21 seconds apart for these 2 goals. Jamie Bishop got the first one.
Feeds Richard again. The 2 of them are in. Richard ahead to Street. Came off of Richard. Loose puck. And it's able to be cleared. Scott was trying to stop, and a player is down and hurt. And play's going to be stopped as a result. The Amherst player, who was going hard toward the net, went after the rebound. Everybody was cleared. And that's number 24 down there for the Amherst Ramblers. Memory escaping me for just a second. That's Brandon Street, who's down onto the ice.
And while he's being attended to, let's quickly run through those penalties from that previous stoppage. For Critchu, he's going to sit for 12. He got 2 for blow to the head and a 10-minute misconduct. And of course, blow to the head also head contact carries with it, if you accumulate a certain amount, potential suspensions. Escott just got a 10-minute misconduct. For the Bearcats, Trecapelli gets 2 for a head contact and a 10-minute misconduct, while Moore got a 10. So all 4 of those guys are going to sit for quite a while. And I got to confess, I was looking at my piece of paper writing those down when that play happened, so I didn't see exactly how he went into the boards.
I followed the puck as it was cleared out in front of Scott, because Scott was just waiting for that puck to come in on him, tried to smother it, and Amherst kept attacking. The puck hadn't been smothered. They went hard to the net, forced a rebound. Everybody was just cleared from in front of the net. And the end result was Brandon Street on the ice. He gets a round of applause as he's back up to his skates, but Street skating off under his own power, which is good to see, as he was really shaken up. And of course, Amherst has already had some issues tonight when it comes to guys being beaten up.
Yeah, we're getting some injury reports thanks to the network about the injury to O'Byrne from that hit back in the first period. Indications are that's a dislocated shoulder. Again, that's coming from the network. So a big thank you to them for keeping us updated on what's happening that they're getting from other sources at Target. And they're creating the traffic. They're doing all the things they should do. Now they just got to work on the accuracy a little.
Truro with a good effort to keep it in at the blue line as Frazier works in, takes a shot, blocks, second effort, he score! Kendall McGinnis off of the second effort. Took that rebound off of the player who blocked it, buries it in the back of the net, and with just under 3 minutes remaining in period 2, Bearcats back in front, 3-2.
And Ben McDonald is hurt. He is very, very slow making his way back to the Rambler bench in a lot of pain. He blocked that initial shot, and the block went directly to Kendall McGinnis, who had all kinds of space.
Loose puck will be found by Perigo in the corner for Truro. He'll play it around a defender to English. English sending it up the ice. Picked off by Matthew Boudreau. Off of the glass and out. English pounds it right back in as he goes off on a line change. Rams pick it up on their own end. Trying to make something happen here. They now trail 3-2. It's sent in front. Alex Daly scores! Breakdown by the Amherst Ramblers defense in their own zone. That's a gift for Alex Daly, making it 4-2 late in the second.
Alex Daly taking advantage of a bad turnover by the Ramblers. No other way to describe it but an absolute breakdown. And Alex Daly putting the shot exactly where he wanted it, right into the top corner. And a 2-goal lead for the Bearcats. Mariners a 2-0 lead with a 6-5 victory over Metro.
Great shot from the Ramblers from the point off of a face-off win. And the prettiest save of the night thus far from Spencer Scott as he goes down, out, and flashes the leather, taking that one away.
A beautiful, beautiful save, reminiscent of Grant Fuhr from the 80s for the Oilers. Showing my age a little bit there, but I don't mind.
I appreciate the Oiler references if no one else does as well. There goes Tingley coming off for the extra attacker, but the Bearcats have control. McGinnis gets it out to Thompson, comes back to McGinnis. McGinnis will get up over the red line. He's free to shoot, no icing. He's over the blue line on the right side. He's trapped to the outside by all the black and purple shirts, but that took a lot of time off the clock. Bishop now controls his pass, picked off by Travis Moore, who's one-on-one with Ben McDonald, and Travis Moore's not going to miss from there. Stick a fork in it. It's done. 5-2 Bearcats.
For Travis Moore, that goal is going to be an unassisted goal. It'll be his first goal, first point of the playoffs. It'll be the one that ices it. And like I said a minute ago, too many mental mistakes by the Ramblers defense.
Ice Tingley will stop it. The fans in Truro come to their feet. Final seconds off the clock. This one is officially over. A 5-2 victory for the Truro Bearcats over the Amherst Ramblers. Visiting team has won both games here in this series, and it's all tied up 1 game apiece.
And so now each team holds serve on their home ice. Now it's going to go back to Amherst for game number 3 Thursday night, a game that